And now, a word of faith with Bishop Barra. In the footsteps of Abraham.
Hi there. Since the day number one of our lives, since the day our mother gave birth to us, we start writing a story of our lives. If you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, since the day number one, you have been writing a story of your life. What can people read about you? What has been your biography? Abraham was 75 years old and his story was void, blank, because he was alone. He was frustrated because he did not have a son. He was married, but he did not have a son. His family was not incomplete. However, my friends, when God enters the story of a person, to enter the life of someone, you write a new story. You make history. Yes, this is what happened to Abraham. When he obeyed God, you see now that God ended his life and he was able to embrace his son. When God enters one's life, the life of this person is no longer the same. That's why twice a year we go to Israel, to the Holy Land. And now, in this month of July, I will go to the gates of Haran. And there I am going to pray, because from there, Abraham made history. This gate was the place where Abraham left. He obeyed the voice of God. He left Haran. There was the starting point of his transformation. When God appeared to him, God entered his life. Abraham's life was never the same. I want you now to view what is the campaign of Israel. You are watching me for the first time. This is the first time ever you hear about this campaign. I want you to understand. And thereafter, I will teach you how to participate of this campaign.
What is the campaign of Israel? It's a challenge of faith based upon the Word of God. An occasion where many prayer requests are taken to the Holy Land, a place where God showed His great power in the past. The objective of this great campaign is to awaken people's faith. When a person's faith is awakened and it's put into practice, through that faith, they will see a miracle in their life. Regardless of skin color, race, education, religion, social status, or physical appearance. Who then should participate of this campaign? The answer is anyone who wants to see a total transformation in their lives. Campaign of Israel at the Gate of Haran.
I had an issue where I met in an accident. It was a 3-vehicle collision, which I got a lot of injuries, like the ribs broken, my spine, my scapula, the lungs were punctured. I was pronounced dead in the hospital. My name is Audrey Francis. With the accident, as I said, 3-vehicle collision, the person who hit me, the person died on the spot. I was pronounced dead in the hospital. I had the injuries like lungs puncture, my scapula broken, the 2 elbows were injured, my foot were injured, and I have so many different complications, pains all over my body, which not even medication couldn't even help it. When I was in the hospital and I gained back consciousness after on the ward, I remember the campaign, and when the pastor came to visit me, I asked him for an envelope. He didn't remind me, nobody reminded me about it. I asked him for an envelope. He gave me the envelope. I asked my husband to write the request, and I told him what to bring for my sacrifice. That was this Sunday. I was in the hospital for about 5 weeks during the campaign. So my request went to the church, and the Sunday was a campaign, and the Wednesday I got discharged from the hospital, which was unbelievable. To the images I had, it is unbelievable that I did get discharged at the time. But through my faithfulness, through the sacrifice I made on the altar, and I made it from the hospital, God has delivered me from all the injuries I had. I have no pain, I have no more injuries, I have no more sickness to do with the accident. I was pronounced dead, but through my sacrifice, my faithfulness, I'm here today alive, speaking to you and telling you that sacrificing, when you make a sacrifice, you will see results. Once you make a perfect sacrifice, you will see results. Maybe you're even in the hospital right now, like I was. The shortest way to see the results is through sacrifice. Once you sacrifice and do it wholeheartedly 100%, you got to get the results.
Campaign of Israel at the Gate of Haran. Many of those who are called believers live a life that does not show the greatness of God, but instead a life of shame and humiliation. And in the moment of proving their faith in what they believe, they retreat, and yet still they claim to be believers. So then those who are of faith are blessed with believing Abraham. Abraham was blessed in all aspects because he never said no to God. If you are tired of believing in a so great God and live a mediocre life, join us in the Campaign of Israel. In the footsteps of Abraham, bishops and pastors from all over the world will take the requests of those who believe to the Gate of Haran. That was Abraham starting up to new life.
This is the place, Haran, here in Turkey. We are going to come back here with your prayer request.
For more information, call 1-888-691-2291 or come to a Universal Church near you.